Films start on the future. When an explosion occurs close to the sun, solar storms happen. They are also having a negative impact on the environment. They emit dangerous rays that move towards the Earth. The world destroys. Nothing was left there. There are no animals, plants, or humans. 99% of humans were killed. Only 1% of humans were left there. Luckily, they were good and qualified humans, want to recover the world. They start planning for this. They think that humans are less and humans can't do this to recover the world again. So they think to make robots. This plan proves good. A few times, many robots were ready. They have super abilities, but two things were observed while making them. The first is that they will not harm any human, because humans were in the phase to bear more loss, because they were wise like humans. The second rule was not to make any other robot themselves. If this will happen, so the robots will replace humans. These robots become developed. They were making tall buildings, which is beneficial for humans. They were also doing the basic tasks of the humans. It means these humans were happy that their robots are doing good works. But after some years, a fault appears in these robots, and they stop working at a time when it wasn't raining there, so they make it rain with the help of these robots. But now there is nothing like this. Humans were also worried because there were many incomplete tasks. They come out of that place. They make a place of their own and start living there. They were thinking that there is a fault in robots, so they are not comfortable with us. It maybe creates a problem further, so they start destroying those robots. Now the scene changes and we see a police officer. He is going somewhere. He hears some strange voice. When he goes there and sees there was a robot sitting in the dark. A yellow robot. It is trying to recover itself. That was looking innocent, and it requests to the police officer, "Don't kill me. Let me recover myself." But the police officer ignores it and shoots it. Don't know why this scene is emotional. Then we see a man whose dog was dead. He also had a robot among them. He calls the robot company to take their robot back. "It has killed my dog." He also asks them for money. The insurance money. They ask what kind of insurance. "Give me my money." A maniac goes there. He says to the man, "Don't worry, we will test the robot before." He lifts a knife and starts throwing it in his hand, but before it, that robot holds the knife. Jack says that our robot is fine and it couldn't harm anyone. "We will not give you money. Stop blaming our robots." Saying this, he leaves. Going home, he meets his wife. They were expecting a baby. The next morning, Yax receives a message that we have received a destroyed robot, and they call him there instantly. When Yax goes there, he sees that it was that yellow robot that was shot by a police officer. The girl there tells him that the parts of this robot were replaced. That's why this robot was trying to repair itself, but it was shot. Yax feels this thing bad. He tells his friend. His friend says that, "Why are you interfering in the police's task?" Yax says that, "I'm shocked at why they destroyed the robot." Jack's friend says that this is not your task. "Focus on your life, that what you have to do." Yax says that, "I am irritated with this city. Transfer me to the other side of the sea." It is also revealed to us that Yax has some memories with sea, and further, we will know about it. After it, Yax goes to construction site. It was in an advanced city. He asks the worker there that, "Why are you destroying robots?" The workers tell him that these robots are useless now. There are faults in them. We throw them to the other side of the city at a dirty place. The people of that place take them. With it, we are also ordered to shoot at first sight any human. Maybe they will make their separate robots, and they are separate from our world. When Yax sees that the people here are shooting others, he feels bad. Yax goes to the other side and he sees many robots. It seems like those robots are scared. Yax tries to go near one of the robots to talk to it, but before it, that robot sets itself on fire. Yax becomes depressed. He returns to the company. He comes to know a nuclear battery is found from a robot. Its benefit was that the robots can work without charging for hours. It wasn't an ordinary battery. Jack's friend, who was the leader, orders all to find out about the battery. He asks Yax, "You want to transfer to the other place. It means the shore of the sea. So in return, you have to do this nicely. Find out that from where did this nuclear battery come in this robot or the others who inserted it." Now they all were doing this work to find out. But Yax wasn't understanding anything. He again goes to that worker. He says that it is not done by a human. Maybe a robot has changed the setting of this robot, because it is not allowed to any robot to destroy itself. And you are telling me that the robot has set itself on fire. This thing is very strange. Yax returns home. He tells his wife that maybe we will be transferred from there. Maybe we will leave this city and go far from here. His wife says that, "How is this possible? I am conceiving. At this time, how can we go to another place?" He tries to make his wife understand that I don't want to live in this city. Fake people live here. They don't care about anyone's feelings. His wife says that doesn't irritate me. Yax leaves from there, but he is still thinking that why the yellow robot was shot. What was it trying to do secretly there? Why did it want to repair itself? Yax goes to the place where that yellow robot was shot. He goes there and checks. He finds that nuclear battery there that was hidden by that robot there. Yax wasn't understanding that where these nuclear batteries came from. He tells this to the police officer who shot that robot and shows in the battery. He says that let me take you to a woman. Maybe she knows it. When they go there, they see a female robot there that was looking beautiful and clever. The surprising thing is that the settings were changed in it, and those two rules were removed. It means the rule not to harm humans and not to make other robots. It means that female robot is dangerous for them. Yax asks the owner of the robot who is its creator. It says that I don't know. Hearing it, the police officer comes in anger. The police officer shoots the robot's leg and moves from there. He tells Yax that I have done this because now this robot is injured. Now its owner will take it to its creator to repair it. We will follow it. Yax says that yes, I believe that the creator of this robot will buy this battery and will tell us that from where did it come. The police officer says that you have to give me the profit. We will divide it. Then they start following it. Its car stops in front of a factory. They go inside, but the lady standing inside points a gun at them. But Yax shows her the nuclear battery. The lady asks them that from where did you get this battery? Yax says leave it. Tell me, are you the person who can get this blue robot? That lady says yes, there is a purpose behind it. As we humans made this thing in the start, it was not good at the start, but we keep making it. It is made good. We have made these robots. Don't you think that if we allow them to make robots like them, they will make better robots? There is no other purpose behind it. That lady talks to Yax nicely. Yax leaves from there, but before leaving he told that lady that where she will get that robot. The robot had that nuclear battery. He comes from there and he tells his friend Robert everything. As word spread, Yax was tasked with resolving the situation as quickly as possible. Yax again goes to that lady. Lady tells him that I go there at your given address. I have installed that robot system in this blue robot. It becomes clever. It heals itself. So I was right that robots can make other robots. They were talking meanwhile. The door knocks. As that lady opens the door, the kids were outside. They shoot her. Yax escapes from there and comes out. He was sitting in a car with that blue robot. Some evil people start chasing them, but Yax kills them because their car collapses. Here, Yax gets faint the next morning. When he wakes up, he sees that he is injured. Before he wakes up, that blue robot was repairing itself. Seeing it, Yax becomes astonished because it has many abilities. With it, he again sleeps. After some time, he feels that someone is dragging him. That blue robot and 3 more robots were taking him somewhere. They were in a desert. Yax says to those robots that they have to move towards the city, but those robots ignore him. Yax moves forward, but they were also following him. Now because Yax was injured, so he falls down. The blue robot makes him eat some insects and makes him drink water because the robots want to save humans. It was their rule not to harm humans. After it, they move forward, but Yax wants to return. He doesn't trust these robots. He says to those robots that I want water. He grabs something from his backpack when the robots are at a safe distance. He sends a sign to his boss that I am here. His boss comes to know his location. Jack's friend says to the police officer to go to that location and rescue Yax. The police officer arrived there. Yax knows it and he says to the robots that I want to go to the washroom. Stop here, and he makes this excuse and moves forward. He gives the sign with a flare gun. But those robots also see that sign. They come to know that Yax wants to escape from here. When he again comes back to tell them to stop here, I will come. Those robots ignore him because they knew. Yax in anger drops their batteries. Meanwhile, the police officer also comes there. Coming there, he points a gun at Yax. In fact, he comes there to take those nuclear batteries. He takes those batteries and after it, he starts shooting the robots. But before it, Yax shoots at him with the flare gun. Due to it, that police officer dies. The man with him gets scared and runs from there. Then Yax sees that the robots are repairing themselves while taking out some tools of the other robots. Then at night, they move a cave and the robots were eating some insects. Yax asks them, will you help me to go to the city? I promise to reach the city I will return your batteries. The female robot says yes, why not? In the morning, we will search for a car and move towards the city. The next day, we see the companion of the police officer who ran from there. He goes to the company and gives them all the batteries, tells them that what had happened. Meanwhile, Jack's friend also comes there and they start talking about the previous robot, that we have installed those functions in the other robots while seeing its system harm humans and will not make other robot. It was helpful. They were also surprised that till today, humans weren't able to remove those rules from the robot system. Then they talk about those robots who don't have these rules. They were worried about them, that maybe they can harm them. They plan to search for those robots. They order Jack's friend to bring those robots here. On another side, we see that Jack's daughter comes to this world. Jack's wife was worried about his husband because he wasn't there. She comes to know that the police are searching for Yax and these robots. On another side, we see Yax when he wakes up. The other robots were not there. The only blue robot was there. It tells Yax that other robots are going to search the way. It asks Yax that I felt like we are only born, but when I saw that you killed that police officer. After it, I want to ask you that will we also be dead? Yax says that how would you know? Here Yax misses his wife. He knows that his baby also arrives. Now they move forward. Meanwhile, Yax sees someone. It was looking like a human. Its name was a blue robot. It was the real blue robot. The female robot only has blue hair, that's why they were considering it the blue robot. Yax gets shocked after seeing this blue robot. He goes inside the factory. He sees many parts of the robot there. As he comes out, he sees that the other robots were making a blue robot. On another side, Jack's friends were searching for him. So Yax thinks I should leave from here. He goes near a car, but he sees that it has no function. It has no engine, so he gets depressed. Seeing here and there, he tells the other robots that there was a stream. There was water and greenery, but see what happened to it. The blue robot comes to him and says that don't get depressed. It was the future of the world. In the future, humans will live with machines. You have to accept us. You have to agree that robots are not less than others. We can make ourselves. That's why our quantity is more, and see this place is destroyed. We don't need water or greenery. We can live here. We will not irritate you. You can go. Just return our nuclear batteries. Yax returns their nuclear batteries. We see that Jack's friend arrives at the place where was the dead body of that police officer. Meanwhile, some people come there. They were holding Jack's wife. Jack's friend says that leave this girl, but they say, why are you caring about her? Her family is also killed. Yax and her daughter are no more. They were lying, and Jack's friend becomes aggressive after hearing it. He was about to shoot that man, but that man escapes and shoots Jack's friend and kills him. This was an emotional scene. Warning. We see that Yax wakes up. The robots with Yax have made a new robot. There was that nuclear battery in it, and that was an advanced robot. With it, they prepare a new car for Yax. Seeing it, Yax becomes happy. Before going from there, Yax says to that blue robot that I didn't understand you. Forgive me for this. After it, he moves forward with the car. Moving forward, he sees that his friend fell there. He was shot by those evil people. He goes near him, but he was injured badly, but still alive. He tells his friend Yax that they have taken his wife to save her. On the other hand, the people were bringing Jack's wife outside. They were taking her somewhere, but the blue robot comes and stops them. They tell blue robot to just get out of their way. That blue robot says that no, I will not obey you. Seeing it, those people get aggressive and they start shooting it. They also take out its system. Meanwhile, the female robot and Yax also arrive there. He shoots at them. Only one man left there who was the leader of those bad people. He was about to kill Yax, but that robot comes and pushes that man. Due to it, Yax was saved and he instantly goes to his wife. He lifts his daughter in his lap. He was very happy because here he saw his daughter for the first time. Meanwhile, that female robot also comes there and it seems that baby. After it says thanks to Yax and leaves from there. In the last scene, we see that Yax is happy with his family. Here he again sees his past flashbacks. Then we come to know that's why he has many memories of the Sia. Because he spent his childhood here. He wants to live here. He prays that soon the world recover. With it, this movie ends. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.